Welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Wayne, I'm the General Sales Manager here, and I'm going to take you for a walk around tour of our 2012, really hard to find now, Mitsubishi Challenger wagon in a diesel four-wheel drive. Now, starting at the front, again, rare, hard to find, especially one like this in black that's still in pretty good condition given the year and the kilometres. Starting at the front, you'll note it does have xenon headlights. It's also got a spot here where you can add factory fog lights if required, and then it's also been fitted with the genuine Mitsubishi Motors tinted bonnet protector. Now that'll stop 90% of the stone chips across the front and has helped keep the bonnet in really good condition considering the year and kilometres. It's got that nice honeycomb grille with the chrome surrounds as per the Mitsubishi badge there as well. There are a couple of light stone chip style marks across the front bar and a little bit of double-sided tape residue. Looks like they might have had a couple of those Shuru plastic nodges on there as well. Got the nice contrasting silver metallic through the bottom of that front bar just to break up the blackness at the front. And then the good thing about the Challenger is they came out of the factory with these really wide wheel flares. Now, what these are good for is it creates an extra amount of width on the car. So if you were going to look at using this for off-road purposes, it can actually house some pretty big mud tyres in there as well. This one's got the standard 16-inch alloy wheels with the road tyres on there. Plenty of tread left on those, and that alloy is in spot-on condition. Got the side indicator up here on the front guard, nice and easy to see, and you'll also note it's got good-sized mud flaps from the factory on the front. That stops the stones from flicking off that front wheel up the side and connecting onto the doors. You've also got the tubular side steps, making it really easy to get in and out of the car, and also got the factory roof rails, which are great if you're going to fit crossover roof racks on there as well. It does have lightly tinted windows all the way around, and again the paintwork on both these doors, apart from a couple of the smallest little blemishes, is actually in really good condition. This rear alloy wheel, again, same as the front one, completely unblemished, and lots of tread left on these tyres here, as you can see. Again, good size rear mud flap here, stops the stone chipping up the back, and it's also got this hard plastic portion at the rear bar. Now these are good because if you do accidentally bump into something, which if we zoom in here, looks like it might have just had the tiniest little touch because there's a little mark in the plastic, it actually pops itself back out into pretty much the same shape as well. So quite a good feature of that particular material. Now this one has been fitted with a genuine Mitsubishi square hitch tow bar. The vehicle is rated to 3,000 kilo tow capacity with electronic brakes connected as well. Looks like they've fitted an aftermarket reverse camera, and it's got this nice chrome garnish which breaks up again a lot of that blackness in the back. Got your rear wiper there for the back windscreen. When you open the back up, twin gas struts take that right up out of the way, plenty of room to walk under the tailgate, and this is where you see the Mitsubishi Challenger is so versatile. All that space in the back. You've got your 12-volt power socket on the right-hand side, and also these little flip-down hooks. They house about 4 kilos, which is great for putting your shopping bag handles onto. And then these little clips on the floor are great if you've got one of the cargo nets you hook on there, and it actually hooks down into each corner and holds everything in place here. Now that second row of seating there as well, that'll fold down flat, and then it flips up against the back of the front seats there as well, creating a massive amount of space in the back if you need to use the car to pick something quite big up from Bunnings, or a TV or anything you might need to purchase. This has definitely got the space in the back that'll be able to do that really easy for you. Now again, the passenger side, guys, much the same as what we saw on the other side. It does have its fuel filler on the passenger side of the car. Most Mitsubishis, I believe, are all on this side. And then again, rear alloy wheel there, no scratches or marks on that, and heaps of tread on the tyres. If I'm being super picky, guys, again, there's a couple of just tiny little dot blemishes in the paintwork, but realistically, for the age and kilometres that this car's done, the previous owner has kept this black paintwork really clean. Again, overall, I'd say they've definitely looked after it really well. Front alloy wheel on this side again, no marks on that one, and still plenty of tread left on that last tyre there as well. So all in all, a really clean example of a 2012 Challenger. Okay, moving under the bonnet now, you'll find Mitsubishi's Common Rail 2.5 litre 4-cylinder turbo diesel engine. Now this is the identical engine that they run in the Triton all the way through 2009 to 2015, so certainly very well tested and put through its paces. It puts out an impressive 131 kilowatts of power and 350 newton meters of torque. Now that mated with the 5-speed gearbox is what gives it that tow rating of 3,000 kilos with electronic brakes. So this will certainly do what you need it to in the form of boat or a trailer or a caravan or even a horse float. People buy these for their tow capacity, and they are a very reliable tow car. It does have a 70 litre fuel tank as well, so range on the car is very good in terms of fuel economy, and you'll find it quite a comfortable and easy car to drive. Okay, so sitting inside the Challenger now, we'll give you a rundown of all the key features the car has to offer. I will start by saying I made a slight mistake at the beginning, as it's not a 4-wheel drive. This one is the 2-wheel drive. However, it still has the same towing capacity as what the 4x4 model does, and unless you're going to be using it for real 4-wheel drive off-roading, it's paying for a feature that is not really necessary anyway, so good value for money being the 4x2. Starting on the driver's door over here, you'll note it's got full electrics to all 4 windows with the auto down and auto up on the driver's window. Then you've got your electric window lock to stop the kids in the back from playing with them, and on the dash behind the steering wheel we have our electric mirrors left and right and the ESP stability control. On the right hand stalk we've got our indicators, headlight controls and high beam low beam, and on the right hand side of the steering wheel we have our cruise control settings there as well. On the left, as I mentioned, the rear windscreen wiper and the front windscreen wiper all controlled on that left hand stalk there as well. The vehicle does come with 2 factory remote central locking keys as well. And then in behind the dash, you'll note when you turn the headlights on, it lights up a bright orange colour. Very easy to read at night because it's not too bright on the eyes. And you've got the bright red needles there as well. Again, really good low kilometres for the year of the car, being just under 105,000 Ks only. So certainly hasn't travelled too far in its time. Moving through the middle, you've got this little display up here which has a lot of different information: average fuel economy, your range, average speed, outside temperature. It's also got the time and the external temperature up here, and also a date setting, and if you want to you can have it pretty much blank from there. All your aircon controls are set up through the middle, really easy to use. Direction of air, fan speed and temperature, and then you've got your aircon, rear windscreen demister, and if you want the front windscreen demister just over here. You've got your MP3 CD player down through here, and just in front of the gear stick down here we have a couple of blank spots for if you have any extra electronics you might add and you need some switches. And you've got the factory cigarette lighter, which you can see has never been used. Looks like a non-smoker's car, as there's no odour in the car present either. A little bit of storage down here underneath the cover, and you'll note when we put it back up into reverse, that reverse camera is located up here in the rear vision mirror, so nice and easy to use there. The Tiptronic 5-speed auto trans is down here in the middle, just straight down to drive, normal automatic. Otherwise, if you are towing something and you need to hold a gear, flick it across, pull it down into the gear you wish to select, and then push it up as you speed up there as well. So nice and easy, sports auto. Got a little storage compartment down there next to the gear stick, and then we've got our handbrake over here with our 2 cup holders. This is a factory ashtray as well, but again super clean, so might have been somebody's coin holder. Down through the middle, center console, just a small storage compartment there. It does have 2 sections, one at the top half here, good for housing a couple of little things, maybe a garage remote, and then another additional storage in down there as well. Through the rest of the vehicle, it is a nice 2-tone interior, so you've got the nice dark layer to the top of the dash, which is good for non-reflecting into the windscreen, and then the lighter interior halfway down, which just helps lighten up the interior, because again we've got a nice dark grey cloth trim throughout the whole car, and again super amount of room there in the second row. My camera guy is 6'4" and certainly got lots of space in there, loads of comfort for the people in that second row. And you've also got your curtain airbags through to the second row occupants there as well, and also your airbags in the steering wheel, and also the dash over to the left for the front passenger there as well. Okay, well there you have it. Our full video walk around tour of our 4x2 automatic turbo diesel Mitsubishi Challenger. I hope you found this video to be helpful and informative. Hopefully I've answered any questions you might have had and given justice to such a well looked after example. Super low kilometres with only 105,000, 2 keys, great tyres, and purchasing from a Mitsubishi franchise. This car's passed all of our tests to be put onto our used car lot. Couple things before I go. If you were to jump onto Google and look at Berwick Mitsubishi, you'll note that we have over 1,100 Google reviews. We're currently sitting at 4.8 out of 5 stars, meaning our customers Australia-wide have enjoyed buying cars from us. My team and myself included work super hard at our customer experience. Julie, who is my business manager, would love to talk to you about tailoring a short-term finance solution for the purchase of this. And also, if you're concerned about warranty, we provide a 3-month statutory warranty on the car already, but there is also the option of upgrading that to a 5-year mechanical protection plan. Now, this will give you cover up to 200,000 kilometres with premium roadside assistance and unlimited mechanical claims against the car, up to $3,600 per individual claim. So there's not much that could go wrong on this car that would actually cost you more than that, and I'd love to tell you more about that as well. The other thing too, with how good the paintwork is on this car, I would still personally recommend putting a glass coat ceramic paint sealer on there. Now this is going to give you a guarantee against things like bird droppings, tree sap, UV oxidisation from the harsh sun, and if any of those contaminants do cause damage or eat through the paintwork, it'll be repaired and painted free of charge. Please ask us a little bit more about that when you do ring. And now the only thing left to do is work out what your next step is. Do you call us for an appointment to view and test drive the vehicle? Or you can call and do what nearly 50% of our customers choose to do now, which is purchase the vehicle subject to viewing it on the day, and they take ownership and collect the vehicle on the one visit to us. If you are interstate, we freight cars door to door as well with these, so don't hesitate in giving us a call on 9907 0555 and work out that next step. Thanks again for taking the time to watch, and I look forward to meeting you soon.